Now, about a fourth of the way down, something went wrong.
And that's when it happened.
Fear for life, and we still have to play a show.
We ruined the lives of many families, including our own. This is the story of how Dustin and I almost killed around a dozen high schoolers.
So Zach and I were on the McNeese drumline together, and that required us to do various jobs for various events.
Anytime it was time to work, him and I usually teamed up. Well, one time we were working a high school band festival that McNeese put on every year.
The showdown at sundown. We volunteered to drive the Gator, which is a little utility vehicle that we can hook a trailer up to in the back and haul all of the front ensemble equipment for the high schools.
Being the person I am, decide that I'm going to drive and Dustin is going to ride passenger seat all day. And so we would rotate going out, picking up the students, putting all of the equipment on the back of this trailer that's attached.
It's usually a pretty easy job, except for the ramp. The ramp is a ramp that goes down into the stadium, onto the turf. It is literally the only way that we could get a marching band onto the field.
We would take that and ride it down the ramp with the students on the trailer, holding all of the equipment in place. Go down, get onto the front of the field, help them unload, wait until they're done, load it back up, take them back out.
Driving a Gator with a trailer full of equipment and children down and back up again could prove to be a little difficult.
But around midday, we discovered that one of the tires on the John Deere Gator was losing air. And so we weren't really sure what to do. I believe we asked our higher ups, if you will. And so we came up with a plan that after we would drop off a band, we would go and air up the tire. And then after airing up the tire, we'd go pick up the next band.
Each band has a time limit to get on the field, play their show, and then load up and get back off the field. Then the next band, their time limit starts. On, play, off, etc.
Pick up band, drop off stuff, refill tire. We had fallen behind.
The back end of the day, we had a larger band that was set to play. We're running late. Our tire's low.
This high school marching band drove in from Texas. And when I say drove in, I mean they took a chartered bus and an 18-wheeler for all of the things.
Now, by the time that we got to the ramp, the rest of the band is already on the field and set up in their first set.
By the time we reached the edge of this ramp that goes down into the McNeese Stadium, all eyes were on us. Everyone was looking at us. And our trailer was bogged down with a ton of equipment and about a dozen high school band students.
As safely as we could, but as quick as we could, we started to go down the ramp with the kids and the equipment trailer.
And that's when it happened. I tap the brake, and I swear I only tapped the brake. And as soon as we go down, I feel this trailer start to slip out from behind of us.
The Gator decides it is going to slide sideways. So we are at an angle. The trailer is straight down, pushing the Gator all the way down the ramp.
I'm no longer in control. I hear the worst sound coming from the back tires in the trailer. Just
There are kids and thousands of dollars of equipment on the trailer. We are free gliding down the ramp. No control. Everybody hang on.
I don't know what Dustin was doing. I was desperately trying to control the Gator, but I don't actually remember him helping or doing anything.
I'm the passenger, so I usually keep an eye on the equipment in the back and the kids in the back and make sure that they're okay. You know, everybody's got their hands and feet inside the ride at all times kind of situation.
As we slid, I let the wheel go and I let it do its thing.
And hold on for your life. We're going.
And we slid, and after what felt like 2.5 hours, which I'm sure was only like 3 seconds,
We slid for what felt like an eternity. The only thing that I know that was going through my mind is we're dead.
we hit the turf. We landed. I looked back. All of the equipment was still on the trailer. All of the kids were still on the trailer. And we triumphantly drove through a packed stadium of people that were all looking at us.
I could have swore I heard the audience cheering, not for the band on the field, but cheering for us because we saved the day.
Unloaded the pit equipment and watched the band. Now, when we got back up, we didn't allow the students to ride the trailer again because we kind of figured out that's probably a bad idea.
Nobody was hurt. No equipment was messed up, aside from our ego and
And then we heard an earful from our percussion instructor on how we could have ruined the lives of many families, including our own. Maybe could have went to jail, ruined McNeese bands forever.
as soon as we were trying to get up the ramp, I basically blacked out, essentially.
Shame to the university and our own families. All of that stuff.
Needless to say, that is the reason why they do not do the Gators anymore.
But at the end of the day, no harm, no foul.